Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Arap Kirwa is coming out to deliver a terrifying news to William Samoei Ruto. That now Rigathi Gachagua has been removed and impeached. Rigathi Gachagua is more dangerous and is likely to be a little kingmaker rather than if William Ruto could have decided that let us leave Rigathi Gachagua alone. The reason why Arap Kirwa is coming to say that is that some individuals, they don't understand the littleness that Rigathi Gachagua might bring in the future politics from the mountain. If Rigathi Gachagua is going to unite with some like-minded individuals from the mountain, and they are going to run a movement against William Samoei Ruto, even if Constitution will bar Rigathi Gachagua not to occupy any public office, Rigathi Gachagua is going to be so little. I want you to listen to Kipruto Arap Kirwa, who is coming from Rift Valley and is warning William Samoei Ruto. But before we watch, as we always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing this channel. Because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, ensure you like the video. Thank you so much for that like. Let us listen to Kipruto Arap Kirwa, who is warning William Samoei Ruto.
Well, there's still a lot of battles he needs to fight. And some of them, he may take the last laugh. For me, Rigathi Gachagua is more dangerous now than he was as a deputy president, for a number of reasons which I will give in the course of our discussion. Principal among them, that if he is impeached and he does not get a chance to mitigate the situation in a court of law, then he will be a very lethal kingmaker if he's not going to be running in the next election. If I was President Ruto's advisor, which I am not, I would have suggested to him, now that you've taken the position of the deputy president away from him, why don't you go slow on some of the grounds that were raised by the Senate and National Assembly, so that you allow him a chance of running? That may create confusion in the opposition, because he will be in contention and other players from the opposition will also be in contention. But should he be totally impeached and he has no recourse in a court of law, then he will be a very dangerous player in the field. I would say he will be like a lone buffalo. A lone buffalo is dangerous compared to buffaloes in a big herd, because he has nothing to lose. You've taken away even his human right as a citizen, because impeachment actually means you're almost deprived of everything except food, because you cannot hold office even in a local church function. So these are some of the dangers that I think those who are supporting the current president don't seem to realize. They are putting him in a lot of danger. I've said before, and I will reiterate again, Gachagua's impeachment is going to be very costly to William Ruto in the year 2027, because the constituency that he has affected is not only the constituency that is closer to the hearts of Gachagua and his friends. He has also affected the rest of the country. Many Kenyans may not have liked Gachagua, but the way he has been pushed out of office with certain high speed, almost and creating a crisis that does not exist. The Constitution envisages that for somebody to be removed as deputy president, it takes about 74 days. In less than 20 days, you are saying there is a constitutional crisis. That crisis is in the mind of the architects, led by the president and his cronies. He wants to go abroad and stay there for good. What is the hurry? We have a president, and if there is absence of president, there is a deputy president And in the absence of deputy president, there is the Speaker of National Assembly who can take over for 60 days and prepare for elections. So I don't see constitutional crisis unless the absence of IBC. But the same absence of IBC is one of the grounds Gachagua is going to annul or give negatory approach to the issue of nominating Kindiki to the position of deputy president. Because IBC that the president was referring to is the secretariat. It is not IBC as we know. That's why we still got about 7 by-elections which have not been done, because there is no IEBC. The way I see is that this thing was done with some kind of precision. It is like there was some certain timelines that they wanted to meet within the show, and it was that by December they did not want to celebrate Christmas when there is no deputy president of their choice. I don't know whether the president wants to run away in January because of the situation not being tenable. So these are some of the things we are wondering. And the style with which they are breaking so many laws and creating unnecessary precedents that in future IBC does not matter. We can make decisions without recourse to IBC. We can make decisions without recourse to the process. We can make decisions without recourse to the Constitution itself and its constitutionalism. And we can break all the laws on the land just because we want to achieve certain narrow political ends. Yep.
So that is what Kipruto Arap Kirwa is coming out to say, that regarding Gachagua must not be underrated. Things might not be good for regarding, or rather William Samoei Ruto. I know some people, they don't understand maybe what might come out from this impeachment. Remember, it is someone that was occupying the office. He was having supporters. Even if it was small, the man was having supporters. I know, of course, he might not occupy any office in future. But the truth is, even Rigathi Gachagua declared, there is a right time they will speak. And they will come out to tell their people the truth, what happened. So William Ruto ni ile mtu anatembelea kwa ile thin lane. Yenye akifanya tu mchezo hivi ameanguka. Because remember, those whom William Ruto is believing will save him, they are now coming out with a chaos that is ODM. Wamekuja kusema kwamba they must be given what they want or else they break the table, you know. So I think for me, the advice of Kipruto Arap Kirwa was right on time. And if William Ruto is not going to be very, very careful, hata 2027 hatafika, because kuna rapture itatoka. Remember, Kalonzo wanatoka Azimio, kina Ijino wametoka, ndio hiyo Martha Karua alitoka. Azimio itabaki na ODM peke yake. I've seen some people wakiringa wakisema ati but ODM wako so powerful. Yes, tunakubali ODM is so powerful. But again, remember one thing. Wacha wabaki kwa hiyo Azimio. Sawa? Wacha wabaki kwa hiyo Azimio. Tuone kama watalead coalition yenye watashinda wao wenyewe. You know? Because now it is Kalonzo, Eugene Omalo and others, like-minded people who are going now to make their coalition without insult of ODM party. Because on this side, ODM party wanataka wakue kwa serikali, at the same time wanataka kwa opposition. In other words, wanataka positions in the government and they're declaring they are in the government. On the same note, these positions are opposition leadership. Wanataka wa occupy the National Assembly, in the Senate Assembly. It is not fair. It is not fair. You know, it is not fair. So I think there is a coalition that is coming where Uhuru Kenyatta will speak. Rigathi Gachagua will speak. Now Kalonzo Musyoka, they are busy preparing a coalition. I'm telling you, it is going to be so lethal. It is going to be so lethal against William Ruto. I know some people will say, hiyo tunajua William Ruto atashinda hii watu. But I'm telling you, hata William Ruto himself atashtuka. Because already, Kuto Arira Amemwambia cheza tu, hii maneno si rahisi. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.